Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we looked at M.A. Lumbezi from the Africa mod. And there's still a bunch of other nations from that mod, so I'm pretty excited to get to them. Because it was a good game. On a map that was not Talus. But let's roll up another one and see what we get. 42. That is L.A. Ardania. Alright. What is L.A. Ardania? Alright, it's a standalone one. Okay, right. This is a nation based on a game called Majesty that I had never heard of. Basically some 90s, no, 2000 RTS. Yeah, I don't know. It's got its fans, apparently, because someone made a Dominion's nation based on it. I don't know anything about it, so I won't get any references, but hopefully it's a good nation. Crazy, we only have, like, a couple nations based on Warcraft. But we have a nation based on fucking Majesty from 2000. We're gonna do the Dungeons of Sand and Twigs again. We're gonna do it properly with a throne setup. We might not necessarily win by the throne, but we'll see what happens. This was L.A. Ardania. The Fantasy Kingdom Nation. Ardania is a land both majestic and ancient. It is filled with a variety of peoples, and its wilderness is ripe with strange creatures, some curious, many deadly. The magic that flows through this land both enriches and complicates the lives of its inhabitants. From the desolate northern reaches to the pleasant central plains, Ardania is a land of shifting aspect. Many forces are at work here, and where magic is involved, there are few limits to what is possible. This tendency toward constant change comes at a high price. Ardania is a land of danger and uncertainty. Some might consider this land unstable and dangerous, but for a ruler who thrives on the elements of uncertainty and expected change, it can be a land of unending fascination. Within the folds of Ardania's landscape dwell creatures of fantasy and of nightmare. Facing these challenges are epic heroes, some motivated by treasure and greed. Other heroes are inspired by honor and righteous ideals, and some by a genuine fear of evil's defiling touch. To overcome these dire perils, Ardania's heroes require but one thing: an inspired leader to defy the darkness. Accept Ardania's crown and forge new legends for this ancient land. I feel like that's an intro that was written for the game or something in 2000. Perhaps when you load up the game. I don't know. Impossible to say. I'm not going to try to confirm that. We're a race of heroic humans, elves, and dwarves who become more exemplary with experience or prophetization. We have assorted heavy infantry, archers, and crossbow women. Well, I think that's been crossbow women. Units become hardy veterans with experience. We have good fire, air, water, earth, astral death, and nature magic. Recruitment is dependent on special sites. Good priests, many mage priests. Recruitment is dependent on special sites. We spawn special sites in forts, chance increasing with local dominion. We have standard forts. We start with the Grand Citadel. Ardanian dwarves can build better forts. Okay, we have a lot of commander options and not many unit options. Ardanian rogue. Stealth 55, Dark Vision 50, Spy, promotion at 75 XP. That's pretty high. And they start with a heroic ability. Okay. Alright. Ardanian warrior. 50 leadership. Promotes at 100 XP. Jesus. Yeah, so I guess every commander is just gonna start with heroic ability, which is pretty wild. Because usually that's only if you're in the Hall of Fame. But I guess you can just have it. Ardanian Noble, 100 leadership. Promotes at 50 XP. Ardanian Chaplain. 1 holy. Fire, air, water, earth, death, nature. Promotes at 50 XP. Ardanian Smith. 1 earth. Fire, air, water, and astral, death, nature. Fire resist 5, forge bonus 1, promotes at 50. Okay. Ardanian Alchemist. 1 fire, 1 water, 1 nature. Alchemist 50. Promotes at 50. Pretty cheap for 11 research, I gotta say. Ardanian Wizard. 1 fire, 1 air, 1 astral. Fire, air, astral. But they are old. Quite old. And promoted 100. Good luck surviving that long. Ardanian Elf. Cap only. Decay immunity. Stealth 65. Seduction. Dark Vision 50. Reinvigoration 2. Promotion 100. And a heroic ability. 0 leadership. So literally just recruit this, I guess, for seduction. Not too much use in a game like what we're doing. Warrior of Discord, cap only. 0 leadership, sacred. Berserker 2, insane 5, bad formation fighter 6, promotes at 150 XP. Comes with a blade stick, length 3, 15 attack, 27 slashing damage, and a howl of discord. 14 attack, 19 damage, untyped. Can't be repelled. Only a chance of this weapon being used. And it has an AoE 4 Howl of Discord, which is half your strength, so like 7 armor piercing. Huh. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, again, it's sort of similar to like the Warhammer stuff, where you have commanders that just you're meant to throw into battle and they get promoted and it's badass. But giving him insane 5 makes me not want to do that. Ardanian Dwarf, cap only. Dark Vision 100, Mason, promotion at 100, 50 leadership. They become skilled crafts dwarves. Ardanian Paladin, cap only, 100 leadership, Earth 1, Holy 1, Halt Heretic 1, Combat Caster, promotes at 150. Okay. I mean, it's kind of pricey, though. 175 gold, 34 resources, 2 recruitment points. But I could see getting some paladins and just throwing them into battle. Because they can have Temper Flesh and Personal Iron Skin, which is pretty great for just, yeah, a guy. They also have a base of 28 hit points, which is extremely good. 17 attack on their greatsword to start, 24 slashing. Like, they will get kills. They're also combat casters. So you could put them on advance and cast, I guess, and have them spam blind blades, but yeah. Mostly they have combat caster because it lowers their spellcasting encumbrance from armor. Priestess of Crypta, cap only. 100 undead leadership, 2 death, starts with 3 long dead, 2 holy. Spirit Sight promotes at 150. Fairly pricey for a 2 death mage. I mean, you are getting the 2 priest out of it, but research-wise, not spectacular. But yeah, if we want to do Horde of Skeletons spam, they even start with 3. It's not bad. Cultist of... Well, actually, and they also promote into Mistresses of Death, which is probably pretty good. Cultist of Fervus, cap only. 2 nature, 2 holy. Promotes at 150. Come with an Ardanian Rock and 1d3 Ardanian Vargs. Okay, maybe. Monk of Daros, cap only. 2 Earth, 2 Holy. Adept Researcher 2 promotes at 150. Needless to say, like Heroism 3 or something is going to be involved here when we have this many units that promote that are sacred and stuff. Like the paladins, the priestesses, the monks. I mean, it's like plenty of options there. Adept of Lunord, cap only. 1 air, 1 astral, 2 holy, and then air or astral. Also, air shield 75 promotes at 150. Well, it's pretty big air communions. I will say it's not a bad option. All these are somewhat viable. Solaris of Helia, cap only. 1 fire, 1 astral, 2 holy. Fire astral. Fire resist 10. Combat caster promotion. 150. So you can do fire communions instead. Healer of Agrella, cap only. 2 water, 2 holy. Healer 2. Nice. But 300 gold for 9 XP. Or 9 research is rough. Ardanian Ranger. Non-fort forest, highlands, and mountains. They have snow move, stealth 50, mountain forest survival, prone at 75, and a heroic ability. Dirt cheap. 35 gold, 1 recruitment point. And they can be recruited at basically half the map for free, you know, without building anything. Like, honestly, yeah. Like, they all have a longbow, range 45, 15 piercing with a heroic ability, and eventually promote. Like, you could just recruit these guys as longbowmen. Ardanian Barbarian, non-fort forest, highlands, and mountains. 50 leadership. 1 blood, 1 holy, fire 5, cold 5, snow move, berserker 4, mountain forest survival, blood searcher minus 10. Promoted 150, and they have a heroic ability. They have 34 fucking base hit points on a human is insane. It's like a 10th level D&D character, essentially. They have 4 natural protection for some reason, and Berserker 4, so that bumps up to 8 natural protection. Drops their defense down to 8. 16 MR, 18 morale. That means their attack will be 18, and this axe would do 27 damage. Yeah, giving them some gear, although, yeah, they don't have body slots. That doesn't really make much sense. They're also auto-berserked when they get blessed. Well, I don't know what you would do then with that. No body slot, it's like, they're pretty tough. I guess you could still use them. Like, they are wearing furs. But if they're wearing furs, why can't they wear something else? Anyways. Units. Free archer. Pretty average stuff. 8 protection on the body. They have helmets. 13 defense with a buckler. They're skirmishers, which is nice. Only 8 morale is pretty bad. They do promote at 35 XP. They have short bow, range 35, 10, precision 11, piercing. It's a pretty standard archer. But they promote, which is nice. And a buckler helps a little bit. Guild shooter. Gets bumped up to 12 protection. And an iron cap. Standard stats everywhere else. Promotes at 35. They have crossbows. Range 40, 12 precision, 11 armor piercing. Ardanian militia. Pretty standard. 10 protection on the body. They have 12 defense with a shield. 10 attack, spear for 13 damage, and promoted 35. Ardanian city guard. Gets bumped up to 15 protection. 9 defense, no shield. Halberd with 9 attack, 22 damage, and they promoted 35. Ardanian Retainer. Now you're speaking my language. 11 hit points. 14 protection. 15 defense with a kite shield. Excellent. 10 MR, 12 morale, 8 speed. Promoted 35. 12 attack broadsword for 16 slashing damage. This looks solid. Is it solid enough to use crossbows? Well, if it bypasses the shield, they're going to take like 5 or 6 damage on average, which is pretty painful. If it hits the shield, yeah, I mean, they won't take any damage. Parry 6 is pretty darn good, but you have to, you know, are you willing to accept the pain? I guess it depends on what we're fighting, if we need to warrant crossbows or not. Usually you do, so it's an option. Royal Ratcatcher, cap only. 12 hit points, 14 protection, 12 defense, no shield, 10 MR, 12 morale, dark vision 50, disease resist 25, 2 broadswords, 12 attack, 16 slashing. We could utilize these guys instead of crossbowmen. But it's not super high damage. So, it sort of depends on what we're fighting. But it's not bad. And then Ardanian Palace Guard, cap only. 13 hit points, 18 protection, body and head, 10 defense, no shield, 10 MR, 14 morale. They have a halberd, 10 attack, 22 damage. If we're dealing with something higher prot, then I would say these guys would be pretty good. Like retainers and palace guards on the flank. Lower prot, maybe the rat catchers. But if we're dealing with other archers, probably we just want to go with guild shooters. Okay. So we get a free extra 30 income and 50 resources in our capital. 1 water, 1 earth, 1 death, 1 nature. And we can enter the sewers for combat training. 5 XP. Right. So a lot of our commanders are not going to be available at the start. So the veteran retainers get bumped up to 18 protection with the kite shield, 13 hit points. I don't think they changed too much. 14 morale, yeah, they get a little morale bump. It's mostly 18 protection is a nice bump on these guys. The militia gets upgraded. Holy shit. They get upgraded to 12 hit points, 12 protection, 12 defense with kite shields, 12 morale with long spears, 10 attack, 13 damage. Not bad. Shooters get bumped up to 15 protection. And the archers get upgraded to longbows. Range 45, 14 piercing. Ooh, okay. That's good to keep in mind. Spells. It's Sloth of Bears. Nothing else. Alteration. Nothing else. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. Firebomb Bottle. Start of battle spell Ignite Arrows, which is an AoE 1. Only Ardanian heroes may equip such an item. Well, all those rangers with longbows could equip it. It only costs 1 water and 1 fire gem. It's pretty easy to just have someone make those forever. Healing Potion. Auto spell Healing Potion Heal. Provides a burst of healing on the caster. Heal 5, armor negating. That's pretty good, right? I mean, it's... Well, you'd have to have regen 10%. So you'd have to have 50 HP at least for a ring of regen to be a better thing. To be a better choice. That's pretty good. Unlike our paladins, that's pretty good. Firebalm Barrel. Start a battle spell. Hail of Burning Embers. Hell yeah. Fire arrows on your entire army. For 2 water, 2 fire. It's great. Okay. Enchantment. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood. Nothing. And Divine. Rage of Chrome. Can only be cast by a Warrior of the Wilds or an Ardanian Barbarian. Grants +2 attack skill, +4 strength, +50% combat speed, and bless. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty freaking good. Resilience of Chrome. Grants +4 MR, slash, blunt, pierce resist, fire resist 5, and bless. Keep in mind, as soon as they get blessed, they are, they go berserk. So I think you can only cast 1. And I think slash, blunt, pierce resist is probably a lot more important. With 47 hit points, I guess it depends on their heroic ability. Yeah. So 34 hit points. So if you give them that fucking auto heal and slash, blunt, pierce resist, they still won't be amazing. Because they will die quite a bit. But yeah, it's a fun concept. Okay. Well, we have no sacred units. And we have no sacred summons, really. I don't know if there are any... Are there any generic sacred summons? I don't know about that, actually. So I'm looking at Dominions Enhanced and Divinitas on my inspector. I'd have to unload them to look at the base game. I don't think there are. I don't think there are. Why would there be, really? Different nations revere different things, so there's no universal sacred thing. So yeah, we have no sacreds other than our commanders. And from what I read about the game itself, from the Majesty game, it is based all around, like, heroes, and you don't have, like, direct control of heroes. You just kind of have to hope they do certain things. I don't know. I didn't really look into it much. So yeah, obviously it's a very commander, hero-focused nation, which is cool. That's very unique. So picking a bless specifically for these guys is going to be tricky. Because we have different commanders that are doing different things. Like, the Paladin for sure wants a different bless than the Adept of Lunord. But there are some generic stuff we can get, right? Like, there are things that help everybody to some degree. Like I said, heroism, probably 3, is just good. I think probably we want a bless to help more like our paladins and the barbarians than our mages, because they are much more at risk in battle. So really any sort of, like, good, strong sort of, blood surge, attack values, things like that. A lot of things can be replicated through other pieces of gear and stuff. But yeah, attack value, blood surge, defense, more hit points or something, you know, crap like that is going to be kind of universal. I would say Stygian flesh, but it doesn't help the barbarians too much. Hard skin does, though. If we wanted to go all the way to hard skin. Doesn't look like we have any unique pretenders. What do we want for scales? Well, I don't know this map as well as far as, like, we know Talus has pretty high resource value. Like, we tend to not need much productivity. We definitely want retainers no matter what our opponent is or what the situation is. Palace guards are pretty heavy on resources at 28. The rat catchers at 24 even. The archers are pretty low. The crossbowwomen are 17. So I think productivity 1 at least, and probably order 1, is fair. Yeah, I mean, I would like some big stuff. Bronze Colossus is very strong, but costs 380. I don't know if I need an Awake Expander or not. It's hard to say. No, we have to take Glamour. That's right. Yeah. I hate to give up Astral. Pretty important for a statue. I'll kick myself if I don't take it. But affording that's going to be a bit tricky. Yeah, there we go. So heroism. We'll do heroism 2. That's 70% more XP. And then attack. Sort of a universal bless. It's good for any melee commander. Hardskin and heroism also benefit the mages. Sure, alright. Scales aren't great. We could go imprisoned, but then Hardskin takes a long time to kick on. Which might not be the worst thing, but yeah. We'll do it. Okay, so victory by thrones, we need 3 points, and there's going to be... For this map, it does feel appropriate for them to be level 3 thrones, but I worry that that's just going to encourage me to wipe out the AI instead. But we'll see. Alright, we started in the same spot. Pretty simple. Okay. Let's just look. We're up against Zabalba. Okay. He's got a lot of flyers, which is annoying. But he doesn't really have much in the way of protection, so we don't need crossbowmen. We still want retainers, obviously. But I think rat catchers is probably what we want. Like, just kind of shred any of the flyers that come in. Then for mages and other commanders. We have 3 command points, which is nice. Most things cost 2, though. The Ardanian warrior is a very generic one that costs 1, though. Is he good? Well, he gets a heroic ability, so there's that. He does have a base of 24 freaking hit points, which is nice. He fits alongside the retainers pretty well. For sure. So I guess we can crank out those. It's honestly my only option other than the nobles. The noble is more of just a leader with only 11 hit points. We're going to be going down construction pretty heavily because we want to make a lot of cool gear for our commanders. So I'm leaning towards the Monk of Daros for now because they also have Adept Researcher. Yeah, we're going to go with this combo for now. Definitely need more resources, but we'll see how it goes. So for research then, yeah, we want to get to Legions of Steel pretty readily. It's going to help us quite a bit. Your advisor, Lord Ven Fairweather, says, Your Highness, if our kingdom is to prosper, it needs more heroes. Your champion, Sir Nelton the Victorious, says, Now I'm ready for anything. Great. You're a cool dude. So Sir Willem has a speed of 6. He's pretty slow. So we're going to just have him hold... No holding. Just go attack closest and we'll put you, like, here. You'll be fine. Yeah, it is late age, so these PD are pretty nasty. We might wait a turn, actually. Worry about those crosswomen, but we got, like... We got shit everywhere, you know? I guess this will be our best bet. We'll see how it goes, but we need resources. Ow. Well, we won. We lost 8 retainers, 3 archers, and a rat catcher. They didn't get any kills. That's because there's only 3 in the squad, so it's very easy for them to rout once one dies. Yeah. The 2 warriors got 1 kill total. Not great. But does give us quite a bit more resources. Quite a bit, I say. Yeah, we have a lot of warriors. None of these are good options, man. Jesus. This is rough. We lost 2 retainers, 6 archers, 2 royal rat catchers, but they did get 13 kills, so that's nice. Our warriors got 1 kill each. Not super worth it, but we'll get there. So yeah, they got 19 XP, 12 XP, 20 XP. They were promote at 100, so it's a little iffy. All right. Attack closest. Attack closest. And have an army of warriors, all with different bonuses. But I mean, if this were a unit, right? Like 24 hit points, 18 protection, 17 defense with a kite shield, 16 morale, and a broadsword with 15 attack. And he has increased damage, so it's 18 damage. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid units. One of the warriors died. We lost 10 retainers, 7 rat catchers. It was a lot of heavy cav and heavy infantry. But 2 retainers were promoted. So now we have veteran retainers. Ho ho, ha ha, ho ho. Big protection. Yes. Yeah, I mean, for now, I'm pretty happy with this strat, I suppose. Like, we're getting a lot of these warriors. It's a lot of commanders. But, you know, we'll separate the chaff. The mighty from the meek and all that. We'll see who gets to earn some special gear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's not doing well, by the way. Like, he's gained, like, 1 province. LA Zabal definitely has issues expanding. Alright, we lost another warrior, a retainer, 7 archers, 2 rat catchers. And the warriors aren't getting many kills, but that's not the point, really. Like, eventually I'll give them, like, Maces of Eruption or something. Your warrior, Sir Lumathor Quickparry, says, my prowess is unmatched. He got 25 XP. What, just for standing in the capital? What a Chad. So we should get some of the smiths. Because they can get... Yeah, we want some smiths. We could also get a priest or 2. Also, we're going to want thaumaturgy to do remote site searching on all this shit. But for now, why don't you go start building temples? Okay. And our god has arrived. Lost 1 retainer, 2 rat catchers. Overall, pretty solid. Yeah, I guess we do want to work towards this. It's kind of a little painful. Right. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can make more shit. Good. That's quite the army. Good, good, good. Look at that. Warriors got almost as many kills as the retainers. Right. Oh, yeah. We were going to make stuff. So we can make rangers. Forever. To get the barbarian, we need a temple, so we'll get that. Yeah. We can make barbarians here. Let me just get this going first. Would have been nice if our smiths had Master Smith 1. Because they're not going to be able to make that much gear with only 1. Yeah, alright, let's go here and then build a fort. Nice. Good. $62 XP. Ba 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 ba. 65, 63. Okay. So we're going to sit here. You can build a temple, and you can build a palisade. We do have sort of a separate army. So if we want to just get a noble. An arena battle. Oh, sounds like the perfect opportunity for one of you to earn his stripes. You have increased MR. You have awe. That's a pretty good one. Get in there. Just wait for a moment. Alright. You're up against an aha. Well, that was pretty simple, I gotta say. Now you got the champion's headband. What a boss! Got Awe 2, Lucky, Quickness, Inspirational +3. Armored Champion. Oh my god. He's got a weightless kite shield. 31 hit points. He's got an enchanted sword. 27 defense. Oh my god. What a boss bitch. I should get you some gear. Let's start making paladins, though. We'll alternate. Alright, yeah, let's get some gear for that guy. Mostly he wants a better weapon. So if you could just make him... Mace Eruption's not bad. Frostbrand would be even better. Yes. Also, Black Steel Full Plate. Or you can make him... yes, yes, yes. Armor of Meteoric Iron. He's already got a good shield. He has the helmet. Could give him boots, but it's probably just like various miscellaneous things. Dancing Trident is good. The Dancing Shield is good. Girdle of Might's pretty good. Oh, there's also that healing thing. That would be what he'd want. But that was one water, one nature. I don't have water nature. Shit, we need more smiths. You can definitely get water nature. $37 hit points, 23 protection, 26 defense, parry 7, 13 MR, 21 morale with a Frostbrand, Awe 2, Lucky, Quickness, and Protective Force 20. I mean, he's certainly not like a solo thug, but like as part of your army, I'd like to have 10 of them. Maybe we will one day. I hate to wait too long. But that auto heal would be pretty nice. Yeah, the odds of me getting a nature water guy, though, for that to line up, it's a little slim. We could be here a while. So I guess let's just roll out. So we're going to take anyone patrolling. Yeah, we got paladins. A paladin. It's good. Sure. And then we're going to take all the rangers. Good, good, good. We got a golden arbalist. Shit. And we got Vibrant Rain, the Chaotic Druid. 3 nature, 2 holy. Shape change into Chaotic Hell Bear. Really? 42 hit points, 10 natural protection, 17 MR. Bite Claw. You can still throw daggers as a Chaotic Hell Bear. Interesting. Well, he's mostly beneficial for being a 3 nature mage. Or something juicy with that. We got our palisade built. That's good. So now we could start making warriors out of here, but I think just keep making retainers and some archers. Just do that. We're gonna roll out of here. Yeah, that'll be nice. We'll see which of the rangers proves themselves the best. So he's got now speed 14. Which is pretty fast. So you're going to have to hold once before attacking. You guys are going to be firing archers. He'll be attacking closest. Attacking closest. All the other guys are just on attack. Actually, Scuddy, you don't need to be here. You go back. Sorry, pal. Just put all these guys on fire. They'll figure it out. All right. Oh, not the paladin. The paladin is just gonna bless himself and attack. He's got speed 7, so he's kind of slow. And then, yeah, most of the warriors have speed 6. They kind of have to be up front. But I don't really need them on the front line. So we can just do something like that. Yeah, something like that should be okay. Interesting nation, I think we can all agree. Okay, flawless. Rangers got 2 kills total. The armored champion got 3 kills. But yeah, that was mostly a retainer thing. Makes sense. My soul is deplenished. Nah ha ha. The elves wish to join our prosperous kingdom. An elf bungalow has been established in Iskepany. We got a dog and some gold. Okay. Sure. So, an elven bungalow. But of course. So now we can get Ardanian elves here, which promote into hedonistic heroines. Is that it? That's what that grants us. Elf bungalow. Yeah. Plus 30 income and the elf. So the hedonistic heroine. Autocast quicken self at the start of battle. Problem is well, they seem a bit geared towards melee, but I think they're primarily there for seduction. And in which case, that's pretty strong. Hey, Zabalba. Alright, we're gonna clean up the rest of this stuff before we go down. We're gonna get construction 6 this turn. Very good, very good. Why don't one of you make some earth boots? Message arrived from Zabalba, so that's gonna be a no on the peace thing. Alright. The priestesses of Crypta and cultists of Fervus have established themselves in Escapany. Okay, well that's good. So now we can get Warriors of Discord, which are pretty gnarly dudes. 34 base hit points. 14 protection. 11 MR, 11 morale. They get Berserk +2. That Blade Stick and the Howl of Discord. With like some Boots of Quickness or something on attack rear, they could be pretty nasty. We can also get Cultist of Fervus and the Priestess of Crypta here, which is sort of what I'm looking for. I think we need to move this guy up further. He's got to be... We want him to be more impactful than he is. But then we really need to get some more gems. No, we lost a warrior. Alright. Right, so, Legion of Steel. That's all well and good. Oh, I can make blood stones if I had blood slaves. Yes, yes, yes. Which would be easy Legion of Steel then. Alternatively, obviously, there's the chassis of the mountain, which is a lot easier. This requires 15 earth. So let's make the sacrifice. Bada bing, bada boom. And I think only you can make it. Alright, we're good. Probably put PD everywhere. We do have Misfortune 1. I feel revitalized. The Adepts of Lunord have established themselves in the Skepany. They're all establishing themselves there. And we got Thalakkurus of Squagan Hill, the Ardanian Archmage. 2 fire, 3 air, 2 astral. Old as shit. He's gonna die before we know it. He can promote again at 300 XP, which suggests that I need to just get him in the army. Fuck. These guys can't wield... They can't wear body... Why do they not get body slots? They can only wear crowns. Fuck. Okay, they need the Bloodstone, unfortunately. Alright, you're going to then... Blood Hunt. Paladin with Earth Boots. Summon Earth Power to 3. Upcast Legion of Steel at 4. It's only 1 gem. That works. Weirdly enough. Okay. Right. We have a lot of troops here. We will roll out with many troops. And give a ranger the arbalist just to have it. And we could bring along some mages. Let's just sit for the moment. 'Cause we're gonna get a Bloodstone next turn. Yeah, it's 15. So go ahead and make another pair of Earth Boots. Yeah, we really need gems. How's that Thaumaturgy looking? Okay. Just hold. You know, build a temple here instead. Enormous tidal wave hit a Skepany. That's bad. Alright. So now we can make... We're gonna do Priestess of Crypta. It's a little questionable against Zabalba with all their shit, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay. You're gonna bless an attack. You're gonna cast, oh, I don't know. Furious Warriors. No, Phoenix Power, Prison of Fire. You're also going to bless an attack. You, however, are going to do Summon Earth Power, Legion of Steel. Don't give me that shit. You can do it. We believe in you. How fast are you guys? 7. Okay, so similar position. All right. It's weird, wild stuff, man. Let's head to the Bone Lands against the Ubar and Camel Riders. Great. All right, you are done blood hunting for now. You can make the Bloodstone. So we get enough shit. Yeah, we'll want to go down alteration now. But, no, wait a minute. Get enchantment 5 first for our 2 death guys, although they're pretty slow. Need a bit more earth gems. Forge. Bloodstone. Still no? It's 10 earth gems? Fuck. Well, I don't need it right now. No, I do want it right now. That's right. Okay, fine. Bastard guy. And then I need 5 more to make earth boots. Or is it 10 for earth? I think it's 10. It's 10 more for earth boots. I can't afford all this earth. Okay. You're going to site search. You are going to cast Haru Specs. What else do we have? We have Dark Knowledge. Get a little bit of that. We have Augury, except we don't have a 2-fire guy except my Pretender. Right, and we were gonna make barbarians here. The Bone Lands. We lost 3 retainers, an archer, 6 rat catchers. Champion got 8 kills by himself, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's alright. We're starving badly in the Bone Lands. That's not good. That's not going to be good for business. 273. Yeah, we need, nix that for now. Okay, we got the shit. Basically everything I have just to make these earth boots. Oh, that also gives +1. We don't need the earth boots. Fuck. Fuck it, you're making it. Flesh Eater's Isle. Nothing. Blah, 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 blah. 87 retainers were promoted here. Ooh, boy. Good, good, good. So the problem is I need bags of wine, and we have no nature. We have no gems of any kind. I wish this wasn't a late age nation, to be honest. This nation would be a lot more fun in, like, EA. Because you have so many you have so many heroes you want to deck out, and then you have this gem income. Garbage. Okay. Yes. Okay. Roll out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to do manual site searching because I can't afford a remote. There's a battle in Bakar. Found a forest of truffles, then Gateward Valley. I don't think I had much here. What a little slimy bitch, cutting me off. Oh, also, you guys can all go. Okay. You are going to just cast Legion of Steel immediately, followed by Summon Earth Power, followed by whatever. Yes, I did want to get Alteration 4, so these guys can buff themselves properly, but we haven't gotten there yet, so you're just going to be doing Blessing Attack. You're going to be firing. Firing, 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 Blessing Attack, Blessing Attack. We're going to go with Resilience of Prom Attack. Okay, good. So yeah, we're still not holding. Fuck holding. Something like that. Now, these guys are speed 11, so they're pretty darn fast. We'll put them here. And then these guys have to be pretty far up because they're going to bless first. Although we do have the Prophet here. To Divine Blessing, but whatever. It's probably fine. Something like that. It's reasonable enough. We lost a warrior. We lost 20 retainers, 5 rat catchers, 6 veteran retainers. He lost 83. Not stellar, I gotta say, to lose 32 units compared to his 83. He did have 20 of his big, powerful sacreds in there, though. And he's not on a random bless. We got Sister Redblood, Mistress of Death. 3 death, 2 holy. Nice. Yeah, it's fine. They'll figure it out. We are hemorrhaging money at this point. Because we're just making a shit ton of units that aren't sacred. So let's cool it on that aspect for now. And let's get a couple endless bags of wine. Attacked Bakar again. Not so good that time. Found some quicksand, blah, blah, blah. 16 XP. Your Mistress of Death says, I face death with renewed strength. I'm sure it's all very nostalgic for anyone that played, for the 12 people that played Majesty back in the day. Alright, we've got some paladins. Why don't you whip these? Roll out. I guess you could add more units along the way. There you go. Well, if we're going for the throne victory, we basically just need to hold, you know? And it annoys me that he's in the water like that. Because that means we really got to cover our coast, which is why we're trying to save on money. We could get an alchemist, but yeah, just no gems, ever. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any pearls. I don't have any freaking pearls. I don't have anything. It's a bummer. I'd say it's the biggest bummer. I'm almost tempted. You can change, obviously. I've never done it because because we're trying to have the nation experience as the creator intended. So, you know, they pick early, middle, or late age for a reason. But you can modify, like, the magic site's abundance. You know, late age has the lowest, but you can change it. You can crank it all the way up, or, you know, you can change it to be like EA. You can change it to be even higher. You know, it's crazy. So, probably if I were to play this nation again, and I would like to because it's very interesting, I'd probably just bump it up to the EA numbers for more fun. And it's like, it's balanced because, you know, everyone gets that bump up. The AI will get that bump up in numbers. So I don't know. We're starving in a Skepany. Okay, we need more bags of wine. Let them flow. We do have multiple locations without temples. After alteration 4, probably just go to alteration 8. I don't know how I'm going to cast Marble Army, but we may just bring along gems for, like, the throne battle or something. Alright, supply usage of 263. We'll still be starved. Fuck. Make another one. We'll wait as long as it takes. Yeah, we're doing alright here. So yeah, I mean, I don't... We might be able to Dom kill him. It's possible. He's not doing that well on Dominion, but I'm not doing that well on money. Skip Paladins for now. So they all just randomly get XP once in a while, which is kind of nice. We'll load up another Paladin. Skip them out. There's gonna be a battle here. No doubt about it. Yep. Battle in a Skepany. Sound the horns. He lost 100. I lost 6. 2 retainers, 3 archers, and a ranger. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm curious what his bless is. I should look. Let's send you guys down. And we can send you guys over. Resilience of Crown. His bless is Undying 6, Enchanted Blood, Blood Surge, Righteous Wrath. Yeah, that's not bad. That means these guys have 15 hit points and regen, and 18 attack, 22 damage, 23, 24 damage, and Righteous Wrath, which bumps it up by, I don't even remember how much, like +6 attack or something like that after one of them dies. So it's a little problematic. Okay, 201 supply usage is good for me. Also, we have alteration, so let's change this script. It's going to now be Temper Flesh, Personal Iron Skin, Attack, which is tricky because that's very time consuming. So we may want to now switch to holds. which is a little annoying because now this is a... let's hold twice and attack, yeah. You're still gonna be on fire, blah, blah, blah. This needs to now be... Fire, 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 blessing. That's good. Blessing, temper, flash. Blessing, temper, fire. Fire. It's a lot more micromanagement with this nation than normal, but that's part of the fun. Alright. Pretty much same sort of stuff. Barbarians can go up here. Something like that is fine with me. All the archers. Yeah, basically that. Okay. Let's get down there. See if we can't take that throne. I sort of doubt it, but we'll see. Oh. Praise Daros. 21 XP. And we're gonna go take the cracked earth against the Dust Walkers and Dust Warriors. Yeesh. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Terrible. Absolute fucking abysmal. We lost 6 of our paladins, 3 rangers, 2 of the warriors, the champion, 36 retainers, 27 barbarians, 21 archers, 47 rat catchers, 94 veteran archers, 64 veteran retainers. I killed 22 of them. Fucking abysmal performance. Jesus Christ. They're not that tough, but they do have 25 hit points, 12 protection, 14 defense with shields. The most dangerous thing, of course, is they have Heat 3 and the firepower, which they're all benefiting from heavily. And I was using Prison of Fire, of course. There's Heat fucking 5 here. That is insane. Why didn't I go here? Why did I go to the cracked earth? This would have been so much easier. We're fucked now. Alright, well that was entertaining. Dumbass. I mean, I could teleport him onto it, but his big thing... I guess he has Earth. Could spam Earthquake. Which is 8 armor piercing. They don't have much armor. But he also doesn't have much earth. So if he's got 6 earth, he could make a bloodstone for himself. So let's say he does that and we get 7 earth. And then we earth power up to 8 earth. That means it's a... see, 150, 100, 75, 1/4 would be... no. 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5. What's 1/5 of 300? 60. Right. So it would cost him 60 fatigue still to cast Earthquake. So he could cast it twice, but is 8 armor piercing going to kill that much? In you know, it can. It can. They only have 10 protection. Or 12 protection. But it would be total protections with 10. So, on average, it'll be doing 3. They have 25 hit points. I don't think that's the winning strat. He does have okay Astral. Although, Rain of Stones would be pretty good, actually. But I didn't give him air. You have to empower him in air, which is not fucking happening. Okay. Well, there's Astral Fires he can spam, which is pretty strong. It's 10 armor negating magic damage in an AoE 6 MR negates. That's not bad. You can also spam the fuck out of Solar Rays, but unfortunately it's only AoE 1 with no... scaling. There's Astral Tempest if we want to go all the way to Astral 8, but that's a little iffy. There is the other one that is Solar Brilliance, which causes all undead and demonic units to take 5 armor piercing damage, easy MR negate. But it's not a continuous thing, it's a one-time thing, and that's not that much. Like, they'll take 1 damage, maybe. So, yeah, I suppose... empowering him in air, maybe. Probably our best bet, unless we want to just win that battle. Because we could just get fire resist. We could get Flame Ward pretty easily on the whole army. And then we'd have a much better option. All these 2 fire guys can just have a fire in a jar. And cast that. But it's probably better to just go around. It's more... yeah. So empowering him in air... fuck. I really should get a gem generator of some kind. Probably... I could get Earth Blood Deep Well. Or we could get... Eternal Pyre. 6 fire. Yeah. I'd have to go construction 7 to get the skull. And that requires death, so... But someone could make that. Yeah. Fuck. Damn late age bullshit. No one likes it. For now, I'm not sure. Flame Ward might be our best bet. Yeah, it's annoying because I really could have, should have, would have known about the Hedora there. I got my champion killed. Dominion-wise, yeah, we are still beating him pretty well. He really doesn't build many temples. Well, we could take White Harbor now. We have a lot of these nice death mages. We have plenty of troops here. Too many troops, maybe. So, yeah, sure. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. So, we need to switch now to all the hold and attack. You guys are pretty simply on Horde of Skeleton spam. Classic. Nope. Okay, and we want to move this party to the back. Cludge, 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 cludge. Horde of skeletons. Let's move all you guys like here. Okay. That'll do it. Music ended. Ooh, this is pretty nasty. I got nothing, though. Like, I'm barely recruiting at all now. Money is way too tight. That's why we gotta move out and lose some units. Although I just did lose units. Hey, attacked there and we defended. Good. Excellent. White Harbor. Well, that was simple. Right. Storm the castle, baby. Kludge, 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 kludge. Kludge, kludge. We lost 3 archers, 2 rat catchers, 8 veteran archers, a veteran retainer. The Rangers picked up 15 kills, and the Barbarians picked up 14. Nice. Armored Champions got 4. But mostly, yeah, that was free archers getting 132 kills. He had 434 units there, and he killed all of them. How? How? Oh, maybe the Horde of Skeletons got that many kills. That's pretty wild. I guess these guys are pretty shitty. So yeah, I suppose Long Dead picked up a lot of kills. My Archmage died from a disease. 86 units there just got promoted. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and patrol. And we'll have you build a temple here. Yeah, I mean, we're losing a few archers when he lands in the rear, but better them than my mages or something. The Barbarians got 10 kills. It's really not much compared to just an army of archers, of course. But it's fun. It's fun, damn it. $102 more promotions. You're getting big XP now. Jesus, an army of veterans. I feel like we're not going to go for the throne, because I dedicated myself now to just dominating him on land and going for the dom kill. He doesn't seem to be going for his throne, so... Plus, I don't know how I'm going to get Marble Army on this setup. I don't know why your mages... like, why do these not get body slots? It's because they will never take off their robes, I guess? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? Getting one of them to 150 XP is pretty tricky. This guy's at 107. Which gives him a bunch of research. Yep. Dwarven settlement in White Harbor. Alright, well, enough pussyfooting. Just get in there. Wipe out all his temples and win. That's what we're doing. That was a lot of flyers. That was hard. That was more than I thought was going to happen. Ouch. We lost 2 of the barbarians. They got 33 kills, though. They went out with a bang. Rangers got 23 kills. Champions got 9. Paladins got 5 because they're spending so much time buffing themselves. We lost 1 retainer and 3 veterans, 11 archers and 22 veterans, and 13 rat catchers. The rat catchers got 179 kills, though. It's crazy. Of course, the archers combined got like 358, so it's pretty good. But yeah, he had 963 units there, and he lost 800. Not too shabby. We are starving here, so hard to say how much we want to sit, but he also has just a crazy amount of units surrounding me, so let's just build a temple and sit. See if we can't topple his doom stack. I could teleport the Pretender onto his capital. I could teleport him onto this. Questionable how much he could really accomplish, though. But at the same time, if he dies, am I going to be utterly devastated? Not really. I mean, we kind of wanted him to cast a global, but it takes forever to even get up that amount of gems. So let's see. You're going to summon... No, you're going to... Okay, there's a lot of buffs. Body Ethereal is your most important one. Could get Phoenix Pyre, that could help, but I think you tend to fatigue out, so it's not going to happen. Shroud of Splendor is good. I think you already have... You have Slash, Pierce, Resist, but they have blunt weapons. You probably should Temper Flesh still. Personal Iron Skin. Then you have some options. Probably Summon Earth Power is your most valuable thing. Yeah, we're not going in with any battlefield-wide shit. I would cast Firestorm if I had it, but I don't. He'll probably die. I'm not going to send him on the capital because that's crazy, but we'll see. Message from Zabalma. Well, if anything, we prevented him from coming out. But he obviously attacked with something big. Oh, yeah, boy. Alright, he launched 423 and lost 336. I lost a Priestess. 12 Retainers total. 2 archers total and 14 rat catchers total. Not great, but could be a lot worse. We also killed his Pretender, which is pretty good. Okay. With that, we could now launch an attack on his capital. Well, Bycliffe is being besieged. That really depends on if I can survive without PD in front of me. That's a tricky one. Can you get there? No. Okay, let's sit one more turn. We're barely starving. We're gonna get max Kludge. Max fucking Kludge. Horde of Skeletons. The more skeleton kludge we have, the less likely it is that I lose normal troops. We still have the flyers to worry about, so we're always going to lose archers. But it is what it is. It's good. Alright, he rode out of Bycliff. Got a lot of little shitty flyers that just can't harm me and get decimated by most stuff. Yeah, they're imps, dude. Stop casting immolation. There you go. Got very few hit points. Ow. What the fuck would you just get hit with? I don't know, but it hurt. I almost died. We got it. He lost 94 there. Alright, and we are going to go. Oh my god, okay, we're not gonna go. And he might be fucked. He might very well be fucked due to Dominion. There's nothing I can do unless I want to also move on to Bycliff, which would sort of be forfeiting this, but honestly, I think that is our best bet. Our only bet. We'll put a bunch of PD there just to hold it. Yeah, he would have died. Died 100%. But now instead, we live. He lost 530. I lost 2 more barbarians, 22 archers. It's alright. We saved our pretender. Alright, now I'm going to... Yes, we can be recruiting again. Something. It's 380 here. It is a lot. I'm going to leave the pretender here and move the army south. We are taking a bit of a risk there, but... Okay. Not too bad. Not this music ended. What the hell? He lost another 366, so we're doing really well on our ratios. Now we have kept our pretender safe, so you can just keep sitting there on Bycliff until I can send along reinforcements. We are about to get Alteration 8. But like I said, Marble Army's a little tricky, except, like, this guy could cast it, right? He's got 3 miscellaneous slots. He's got all the slots. So, Marble Army is 4 earth, 3 gems. So really, he just needs a Bloodstone and we're good. The only problem is the only guy that can make the Bloodstone is now camping on a fort. Yeah. Didn't I give a sec? I gave a Bloodstone over here. Oh, Timaris can just cast it. No, he needs more gems. Okay, but if we build a lab here... Also, have someone build a temple here. He can cast it, and then we just need someone to cast Legion of Steel, which can be a different paladin. And then we're good. That's really all we need. I mean, Marble Army, especially with all the skeletons involved. Baby, we're writing our own ticket. Should be able to handle that. Fuck, God, that was so close. Damn. Yeah, he didn't have that much going on for him. Fuck. Now Bicliff's back open. We could double back and take it now, but... yeah, I probably should. I just feel like Missia is going to be taken pretty easily. Summon Earth Power, Legion of Steel. You can cast it. Don't give me that. You got it. Oh, he also needs the Chassis of the Mountain, though. Ooh, which, yeah. Oh, fuck. Alright, get our boy back. Well, for now, grab a bunch of Earth Gems. We can still have you cast it. We want to get some skeletons out first, and then you cast it. So do it that way. We're gonna hold. Yeah, that's what I was sort of worried about, but it's not much. Alright, well that was quick. Go ahead and forge a Chassis of the Mountain for us. Yeah, you know, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do it. We're doing fairly well, but we will need reinforcements eventually, even with Marble Army and stuff. But here is our shit. Legion of Steel, Marble Army. These long dead have 21 protection now, which is pretty darn good. Light infantry over here with 18 protection. And then obviously our veteran retainers. 26 protection, body and head. Good luck. Still lost 8 veterans, but that might have been to that poison. Um... Yeah, I mean, fuck it. He's still more useful to me just besieging something. Or I could have him take the fairy forest. That's probably relatively easy. And then I think we take Zabalba. Leave Bycliff for now. We've got Marble Army and all that. You can... Oh, you don't have body slot. Fuck! Alright, just... I'm an idiot. Although this guy ended up with 2 Earths somehow. I didn't know that was possible. He's crippled. It's a perfect candidate. He would need all this. And then he could cast... He doesn't need anything. He can just cast Marble Army. We want to do the same thing. Boom. Done. Okay. That means that you obviously don't need to do that. Can't do that. So I suppose you're just spamming Giant Strength Warriors a couple times. We're mostly winning on the backs of our skeletons at this point. That's a lot of frickin' skeletons. Let's see how it goes. Picked up a limp, but he's got good health here. He got attacked then right away in the fairy forest by nothing. But hey, any one of these guys could land a hit that does 300 damage. Theoretically. It's always possible. We got attacked bigly in White Harbor. That's not good. We're definitely under siege there. We attacked his capital. Good luck with that, pal. He attacked the Swamp of Forgetting. Should be able to handle that pretty easily. No problem. I am Chrom's champion! Severely damaged. We got breached right away. And it's 250 units large. I only have 65 units and some heroes, so I think we're losing White Harbor, to be honest. I do have 46 units in the garrison, so maybe. I can sneak them in, but they won't participate, I don't think. They'll just stay sneaky. If I had more death mages, or if there had been a lab here that I could have just immediately teleported, I would. But that's what he's going to build. I will put PD here because why not? I should have had more PD on White Harbor. It's too late now. We're committed to the capital, so it's fine. Yeah, no surprise there. Damn. But we breach his capital, and that's more valuable to him than White Harbor was to me. But I think at this point, I should teleport him onto White Harbor to prevent any more shenanigans. Bump up the PD there a little bit more, and we will storm his capital. defended Swamp of Forgetting, defended Missia. He attacked me in Zabalba before I stormed. You ain't winning with that, pal. I lost an archer. He attacked Fairy Forest. We defended. Battle of the Fortress of his capital, and there's a message from him. Yeah, those damn poison toads, but we routed them pretty quickly. He lost 6 rat catchers, 8 archers, 3 retainers. He lost his pretender, 266 units, and his capital. So, kind of better for me. We're going to put up a bunch of PD in here and wipe out the rest of his temples down here. And then his Dominion is not looking too hot, I imagine. Not looking too hot at all. Let's get temples everywhere we've been. Fairy Forest, defended. Missia, defended. Tifia. I just don't know how he's ever going to beat the Skeleton Army with Marble Army and Legion of Steel. Like, it's just really tough. Oh, and he rode out of White Harbor. Okay, he's got not much. Especially considering I have 200 hit points here. Not 50. Does have a sizable... We'll just wait here for the moment. We got all the time in the world. Fairy Forest defended. Zabalba defended. Message, go fuck yourself. Missia defended. Tifia defended. He didn't ride out to Tifia with that much. Unfortunately. We got 117 units here. Don't really have much of an army, but we could take some guys from here. We could take just various things, people, individuals, so on and so forth. Blah, blah, blah. You. I have a lot of rangers. Don't have many units, but we'll take it. Alright, fuck it. Just go for it. Takes this province again, I don't care that much. He attacked in Tifia, we defended. We attacked here, no problem. Missia defended. 14 priestesses were just promoted. Holy shit. That's gonna be bad news for him, isn't it? So now they're all 3 death mages. Oh my god. Oh my god. His Dominion is slipping. Killed this pretender again. Defended Missia again. We've breached. Oh, I was sitting on a well of pestilence. That was real smart. Fuck! Getting this pretender back every turn because the AI is ridiculous. He doesn't have immortality, by the way. He just gets him back every turn because he has 1,000 priests. But I have 1,000 death mages. So enjoy that. Lost an archer. Looking pretty good. We've established a temple to Crypta and Fervis in his capital. That's got a smart. He is down here in Anglovania, so we'll assist with that. He is amassing units in Lake Vastness. We just kind of need to hold, you know? We're going for the Dom kill, not a military victory. Defended. Oh, we are under siege in Zabalba. He launched 386 at it. Alright, we'll double back. It's fine. Yes, all of you. Basically everyone here, actually. Yes, that's what I want. Just cast spells. You'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about this auxiliary group. Fire, fire, fire. Horde of skeletons. Skeletons, fire, fire. Resilience of ground. Oof. Okay. Good. Something like that. Is this necessary? Well, sort of. I mean, he's still got some Dom. So we need to break that down a bit. Also, this will free up my Pretender to teleport elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was an easier way, faster way to do this, but there isn't, so it is what it is. You gotta wonder if me making all the Rangers is even worth it, right? Like, if I gave them better bows that fired like 12 shots, that would be pretty good. But with just their normal bow, they're basically just like an extra archer. Maybe a bit more precise. Again, we're mostly winning due to skeleton spam. Okay, fine. Go here. And we're going to go back to Zabalba to clear that off. Go. We defended Swamp of Forgetting. We lost 27 archers on that. he had his pretender again there, and he had a bunch of sylphs. Yeah, that's why. Ouch. There's a rat attack on my smith, blah, blah, blah. We breached White Harbor. Okay, we're going to bolster this again. And then go back down here, patrol here, blah, 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 build temple here. He will storm the castle. He apparently cannot storm the castle. Okay. We defended Missia. Nice. We defended Fairy Forest. Good. Battle here in White Harbor. Skeletons, skeletons, skeletons. Yep. Pretty simple. That's what we wanted. Lost some barbarians. Not too much. Good, good, good. We got this in the bag, baby. We're gonna go down there. You are going to teleport onto Bycliff. I'm gonna load you up with gems for fun. And away we go. Although, yes. Don't want a repeat of that. Okay. Let's see how he does. His second attempt. That was easy. Defended Missia. We attacked Anglovania. I assume no problems there. Blah, blah, blah. We lost Wesh to barbarians. So on and so forth. We're going to move on to Byclef now and take that. And I think we're not far off from victory. Oof, I lost 3 barbarians on that one. Few units. Severely damaged, breached in Anglovania. We got a lot of rangers. Oh, he did get all the way up to the throne. He could have won if he wasn't an idiot, but unfortunately, he is. This video is getting a little long in the tooth, so we'll speed it up. Defended Zabalba. Defended Eukrema. Took Anglovania, losing 3 retainers, 1 archer. Bycliff has been breached. We can move here. Defend this, even though it's not really necessary. We can now siege this, storm this, blah, blah, blah. Took that. Defended that. Took that. 9 barbarians, few units. Perfect. Skeleton spam is good. All good, all good, all good. At this point, doesn't really matter. They're kind of just here as like a reactionary force. I can teleport him into the water, so I could put him on Lake Vastness, but he loses access to a lot of his good earth stuff. Or his fire stuff. But at the same time, why not? What else is he gonna do? Pretty much have this in the bag. Oh yeah, that's right. We need someone to make temples. Okay. He handled Lake Vastness, and he handled Lake Vastness. We took Lupia, blah, 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 blah. Go back and build temples there. We're still besieging here. Built a lot of forts. We defended Lake Vastness, so that's all fine. I think we can just stop it so I don't have to do that anymore. Build temple. Storm castle. Go. He can't beat me in Lake Vastness. We took that without a loss. Killing heretics. Good, good. Stop building that. Go here. You're going to go take this. Throw some PD on that. Defended Lake Vastness. Took that. Defended Zabalba. Defended Ardania against sorcerers and a fire lord. Defended Fairy Forest against satyrs, centaurs. Build another temple. PD. I think we have won the game, by the way. We might even take that throne, though. Defended that. Took that. It's on... is it Breach? No. This Dominion's getting pretty low. I kind of want to take that throne, so let's move off of this for the moment. Alright, we're going to take the throne. We're going to go for the ultimate style victory. Take his throne. That one we'll watch. There's an idol of sorcery there, which could be pretty bad. Spamming the shit out of spells. Wither Bones. He's killing all my long dead. But he's about to die. Done. We lost 6 rat catchers, 38 veteran retainers. A little painful, but not too bad. And we have our prophet here, Sir Nelton. He's come a long way. Victory. Dang. Okay, well. So first of all, the map, I do think it's a pretty fun experience. It's similar to Lost Citadel in little ways, and it actually, I think it might be the same map designer. It looks the same. I think that this is a pretty nasty fight. I should have just gone around. We could have won this game like 70 turns ago, probably, if I had just gone around there. But yeah, I like it. I like this bottleneck that we don't have to worry about the rivers compared to Talus. But that aspect of Talus is pretty cool too. But yeah, so there's the bottleneck. Someone can get in the water and start harassing the person that way, which is usually going to be the AI, but you never know. And so then we can, sort of weigh our options. Is it easier to fight our opponent? Is he a better matchup for us? Or should we just go down and try and fight the throne and figure out what's there? We should probably always just send our scout down here to check out what's on the throne. But I do think a level 3 throne is the correct option for this, because it's only one. So it's got to be pretty big, otherwise it's too easy. So yeah, I like this map, though. We'll do this some more. As for Ardania, yeah, I mean, it's a really cool nation. There's some really fun concepts here. I don't know if this person has made any other nations. Yes, he's made one other one. Halfling Havoc, which is M.A. Van Law. Obviously, mostly halflings. It's not actually on my list, I don't think. I didn't put it on the list because he specifically... Oh, no, it's actually 3 nations. Van Law, Mercyshire, and Mahinda. He prefaces it by saying it's a silly mod about the titular halflings bumbling their way through the ages. But if the quality level and everything is similar, and it kind of looks like it is, it's got a lot of unique sprites and things like that, I'm probably going to add those 3 to the list. There's some really good stuff here. It's well done. Like, I didn't really notice too much of bugs or anything. It's a little of a bit of an annoyance that these monks don't have a body slot, but I think it's specifically because they're... Yeah, I mean, that's by design. It's not a bug. They were wearing their robes and their monks and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. The only thing is, like I said, if I was going to play the nation again, I'd do it in EA. Because I feel like these commanders are meant to be the predominant aspects of what you're doing. Like, I really wanted paladins with decked out in gear and barbarians and warriors of discord and stuff. But you're so gem-starved in LA that it's just, you're not going to bother when you can just make units out of gold and resources. And yeah, I mean, the roster's pretty small, but it was flexible, right? Like, we had retainers always, but then depending on what the enemy was, we could go for more heavy-hitting stuff. We could go for crossbows or arrows. Even the militia is kind of solid, especially with their promotion. A lot of fun stuff here. I'm sure this mod isn't compatible with, like, anything else, because there's probably so many IDs used here. But yeah, really pretty solid stuff. Good game. My name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6. See you fine folks next time.